My friend, before you take another step today, I want you to try something that could change the next 20 years of your life. A simple 10-second test that silently reveals more about your health than any expensive scan or machine can. Stand up, gently lift one foot off the floor, and try to hold it for just 10 seconds. If you wobble, if you need to grab a chair, or if you instantly put your foot down, your body is not just showing weakness, it is sending a warning, a whisper that becomes louder and more urgent with age. And here's the truth very few doctors will ever tell you. That little wobble is not normal aging. It is a neurological red flag, a predictor of falls, fractures, and loss of independence after 60. But today, in this very moment, you're going to take back control of your body, your balance, and your future. Because what I'm about to show you is not a workout. It's your lifeline. A simple 2-minute daily routine that awakens sleeping muscles, strengthens neural pathways, repairs stability, and restores your confidence to walk safely at 60, 70, even 80, and beyond. And yes, it is never too late, because your brain can still grow new connections, your muscles can still regain their power, and your balance can still return stronger than ever. You are not too old, too weak, or too late. Your body is waiting for you to send one clear message: I am not done yet. So listen closely, because every word from here on is meant to protect your independence, your safety, and your freedom. To understand why so many seniors suddenly struggle with walking, standing, or stepping off a curb without fear, we need to look beneath the surface, inside the silent systems that quietly weaken over decades. After 60, the body faces a trio of changes. First is sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, especially in the legs. This is why chairs feel lower, stairs feel steeper, and simple movements feel heavier. Next is the decline of the vestibular system, the tiny balance sensors in your inner ear. And finally, we lose proprioception, the body's ability to sense its position in space. Imagine walking with the lights off inside your body. That is proprioceptive decline. Most people don't notice these changes until they have a near fall, stumble over a small step, or feel unsteady in the dark. But the good news is extraordinary. Studies show that the brain's neuroplasticity remains active well into your 70s and 80s. Your balance can come back. Your strength can return. Your coordination can rebuild. You just need the right movements, specific, targeted, high-yield exercises that awaken the stabilizer muscles around your hips, ankles, spine, and core. Not random exercise, not heavy weights, not complicated workouts, just simple, precise actions that speak directly to the systems responsible for your balance and your safety. And the first movement is the foundation of everything: single leg balance. This is not just a balance exercise. It is a neurological conversation between your brain, your inner ear, your eyes, your ankles, and the deep stabilizer muscles that keep you upright. Researchers from the Mayo Clinic call the single leg stance one of the strongest predictors of longevity. When you stand on one leg, your body is forced to fire the gluteus medius, the tiny ankle stabilizers, the deep core muscles, and the mechanoreceptors that send signals to the brain saying, "Here I am, this is my center, this is how I stay steady." If you skip this step, every other exercise becomes less effective. So here is how you do it safely. Stand beside a sturdy chair or countertop, keep your gaze fixed on a stable point in front of you. Soften your standing knee so you're not leaning on the joint. Shift your weight to one leg and lift the other foot just an inch off the ground. You don't need to lift high, an inch is enough. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds while breathing deeply. Most seniors make the mistake of holding their breath, but controlled breathing stabilizes blood pressure and prevents dizziness. When you switch sides, pay attention. One leg will almost always be weaker. That is the side that needs the most love, the most practice, the most patience. 3 repetitions each side, 2 minutes. That's it. You are now building the foundation for safe walking and confident movement. Once your body begins to remember how to stand still, we challenge it to move, because most falls don't happen while standing still. Most falls happen while transitioning, turning, stepping, or shifting weight. This is where the second exercise enters your life like a gift: tandem walking, also known as heel-to-toe walking. In neurology, this movement is used to test cerebellar function, but for seniors, it is one of the fastest ways to rebuild dynamic balance. Imagine walking on a tightrope. Each step places the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This narrows your base of support, forcing your cerebellum, the balance center of the brain, to work harder. Studies show that consistent tandem walking can improve balance scores by up to 40% in just a few weeks. Find a wall or hallway. Stand tall. Look forward, not down, because when you look down, your body relies too much on vision and not enough on the proprioceptive system we are trying to train. Take one slow step at a time. If you wobble, that's good. Your brain is learning. When 10 steps feel comfortable, you can close your eyes only if you have a stable support or partner nearby. This exercise rewires your brain faster than you can imagine. It rebuilds the software that controls your movement. You are literally teaching your nervous system to protect you. But balance without strength is like a car with great tires but no engine. So now we strengthen your legs, the very muscles that keep you mobile, independent, and safe. After 60, leg strength can decline by over 60% if ignored, and this decline is the leading reason seniors struggle to get out of chairs, cars, couches, or toilets. The solution is not deep squats or gym machines. The solution is the half squat, a movement that trains the range of motion you actually use in daily life. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, use the back of a chair for support, and imagine reaching your hips backward, as if trying to sit on a chair slightly behind you. Don't drop too low, just 6 to 8 inches. Keep your chest tall, your weight in your heels, and your knees tracking forward, not collapsing inward. Slow and controlled, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up, 5 to 8 repetitions. You will feel the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even your core awakening. These muscles are your armor. They prevent falls, improve walking speed, and give you the power to rise from any surface without struggle. Every half squat you perform is a promise to your future self. I will stay strong. Now we address one last, often forgotten muscle group, the hip flexors, especially the iliopsoas. Weak hip flexors are a silent enemy. When they weaken, your feet start dragging, your stride shortens, you develop the infamous shuffle walk that increases fall risk dramatically. Weak hip flexors also strain the lower back, cause spinal compression, and reduce walking confidence. But the fix is simple: seated leg raises. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, tighten your core, and lift one leg at a time until your thigh lifts off the chair. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds. Lower slowly. The lowering phase is where the real strength is built. Do 8 to 12 repetitions per leg. Want to make it even more effective? Pull your toes toward your shin before lifting. This activates the tibialis anterior, the muscle responsible for lifting your toes when you walk. Strengthen these muscles, and you will no longer fear steps, rugs, elevations, or uneven floors. Your stride becomes natural, smooth, and confident again. Put all 4 movements together: single leg balance, tandem walking, half squats, and seated leg raises, and you have a medical-grade routine that takes less than 2 minutes but delivers life-changing results. This is not a workout. This is a prescription, a promise, a shield, a gift you give to your future self. When you perform these movements daily for 2 weeks, your body begins to transform. Your balance stabilizes, your steps become lighter, your mind becomes sharper, your confidence grows, and something incredible happens. You stop fearing movement. You start trusting your body again. And trust, my friend, is the greatest medicine for aging. So today I invite you to make a choice. Not for me, not for this video, but for yourself. Decide that your independence is worth 2 minutes. Decide that your freedom to walk without fear is worth a daily commitment. Decide that your future self deserves strength, stability, and pride. Age is not stealing your abilities. You are reclaiming them. This is your moment to rise. This is your inner spark igniting. The next years of your life can be powerful, mobile, and safe, but only if you take this step today. So tell me in the comments, which exercise will you begin with today? Your journey to strength starts now, and I'll be walking beside you every step of the way. My friend, if this message spoke to your heart, then take one small step today that could change every step you take tomorrow. Start this 2-minute routine and type "I'm starting today" in the comments so I can cheer you on personally. Tell me your age and the country you're watching from. I read every comment because your journey inspires this entire community. And if you want to stay strong, independent, and confident for years to come. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to The Inner Spark, and share it with someone over 60 who deserves a safer, healthier life. Together, we are building a world where seniors walk with power, live with certainty, and rise with a renewed spark inside. Your future begins today. Take the step.